computer to create this genius idea you have in mind for a video game. But what language should you speak, or more specifically, write to it? The computer won't understand English, Spanish, or German, or any other spoken language. Just like every country has its own language, the same way there are languages that only computers are native in. But the thing is that these languages are not structured the same as others. They don't even use words or letters. But even if they don't do that, then what is their function? What is their form of communication? Well, where letters can help, numbers come to save the day. The language consists only of two numbers, and they are 0 and 1. Different combinations of these numbers create different words, so to say, or other numbers. For example, 010 is 2, 110 is 7, and the letter A translated into computer language is 01000001. But this is way too long for only one letter. What will happen if I want to write just a simple hi with an exclamation point? This will mean that I will have to enter 0100100100100100100001. This type of code is called binary code. And then imagine translating all of your ideas for the video game in this binary code. It will be impossible, right? So there come the different programming languages to help. Programming languages are a way for a human to be able to tell directions to a computer without using binary code. The code you write in a programming language that is understandable to us, and not only zeros and ones, is called source code. The source code follows strict rules. If you make even one mistake, whether grammatically or logically, a bug will appear and your code will simply not work. To put this in terms, these mistakes that don't follow the rules of the language are called syntax. Syntax is like the grammar of the programming languages. For example, there will be a syntax error if the code is he going is to school. The correct version will be he is going to school. But syntax is not enough. Your code also needs to make logical sense, which is called semantics. An example of such error will be, for example, green ideas sleep. No logical sense at all. Not only one programming language exists though. There are several. Some of them are called HTML, C++, Python, Java, etc. I'm sure you've heard of some of them. In this video, we will take a deeper look into Python specifically, and no, not Pythons as the snake. Yeah, okay, this joke was another level of bad. But moving on to Python. So Python is an interpreted language, which means your code is read and executed line by line. This makes it slower than compiled languages like C, but much easier to write and test. It's also multi-paradigm, which is a fancy way of saying you can write Python code in many styles. For example, procedural, which is like giving step-by-step instructions, or functional, which is like stacking math functions together. And there is object-oriented, where you bundle code inside objects. But why are we starting with Python and not HTML or C? Well, Python is relatively easy to learn and fast to write. It is also used for web development, AI data and science, app and backend development, and basically lots of cool stuff. Now, let's take a look at some basic terminology. I promise it's nothing complicated. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory. So Python itself actually has multiple flavors and tools. For example, CPython, which is the standard version of Python written in C. Cython, which is Python mixed with C-like syntax for better performance. C extensions, which write super fast functions in C and use them in Python. And PyPI, which is basically Python's package index where developers share tools. So that's why Python is so powerful. You can move fast and optimize when needed. So in short, Python is like a bridge. It translates your human-friendly instructions into something that computers can understand without needing to worry about the endless zeros and ones. Its readability, flexibility, and community support make it one of the most popular programming languages in the world today. Whether you want to build a video game, analyze data, train an AI model, or just automate boring tasks, Python has the tools and libraries to help you get started quickly. That's why many beginners and experts love it. In the next step, we'll actually write some simple Python code together so you can see how all of this theory turns into practice. And a little spoiler, your first program might just be the famous Hello World. You just have to like and subscribe to not miss it out.